The middle blocking position is arguably the most demanding position on the court. In this video, we're going to look at the blocking footwork and the need to move efficiently and quickly along the net. One of the challenges for the middle blocker is the game is played very quickly. As you can see by these timed sets, you have to sometimes move 15 to 25 feet in anywhere from 1 to 1.5 seconds. A second challenge is the fact that every situation is different, so the blocker must be comfortable with a wide variety of foot patterns to get to the point of attack. Our focus is going to be how to initiate this quick lateral movement, and we're going to examine how the top middle blockers use the concept of stretch reflex to initiate the explosive lateral movement that is critical to the middle blocker. The blocker uses the stretch phase or eccentric contraction to build power for the corresponding concentric contraction that is used to initiate the push-off for the blocking move. So let's examine how the first step of a blocking move can initiate the stretch reflex action. I've highlighted where the blocker starts her feet in red, and then in yellow is going to be where her first step is taken. So even though the blocker is moving to her left, her first step initiates the stretch reflex and goes to her right, while her upper body is leaning in the direction she wants to go. And that's a very important concept, that she'll start in the red, as you can see here. She'll step to her right to initiate the stretch reflex, push off, and then make her dynamic move to the point of attack. And again, I want to emphasize, as you're making that initial step, your upper body is leaning in the direction you want to go. You just don't want to take a step away from where the point of attack is going to be. Here you can see how the upper body and lower body work together, how she's leaning with her upper body in the direction she needs to go while she's initiating the stretch reflex action. So now at full speed, you can see how both the Brazilian and the USA blockers use the first step to establish a stretch reflex response and get to the point attack as quickly as possible. So see if you can see in each scenario how the blocker's first move is to establish that stretch reflex action and then dynamically move to the point of attack. So as we wrap up, we want to make sure that the initial move will place the blocker in a neutral foot position. They watch the ball out of the setter's hands, take that step to establish that stretch reflex action, and then move to the point of attack quickly. So when done properly, having the first step of your blocking move initiating the stretch reflex action, the blocker can make a dynamic move to the point of attack and get there much quicker.